my back!
It is amazing how creative some people can be. Welcome to episode 75 of Inside 300, presented by InsideMagic.com. And for the 75th time, I'm your host, Brian Perry. What an episode we have for you, and we are going to start off with that video you just saw that's got people wondering, is this thing real?
Is it real? Is it fake? I say, who cares? I was going back and forth on if we wanted to start off this episode with this Spider-Man video, but it is just too good to pass up. Thanks to Alan Bowie on social media, this short shot went viral on both TikTok and Instagram over the last few days, with many questioning, did Spidey actually crash into a wall in front of hundreds of guests at California Adventure? The video sees our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man smashing into a wall after flying high above Avengers Campus. Now, there are two reasons this is hilarious and not horrifying. One, as many know, the Spider-Man that swings above Avengers Campus is actually an animatronic, so no, a human being did not crash into that wall, and everyone is safe and sound. You know what? For that matter, nor did an animatronic, because this video is indeed fake. The video was created with some of the best CGI I have ever seen. The aforementioned Alan's TikTok and Instagram have some of the coolest Disney video effects imaginable, including Lightning McQueen drifting through a suburban neighborhood, the fish from Finding Nemo making their way down a sidewalk, and Thanos playing chess, which is actually pretty hilarious, so check that one out. But none is funnier or more impressive than this video of Spider-Man crashing at Avengers Campus. It is just too good, and it's being shared everywhere. Check out Alan on Instagram when you can if you want a good laugh. Cue the GTA music, because we've got a wild story at Universal Studios Florida as a woman was charged with grand theft after sneaking into the resort's theme parks with multiple kids and adults on December the 18th. Orlando Police Detective Patrick Cavanaugh was working an extra assignment at the theme park the day the woman decided, you know what, I'm going for it, and Universal Security alerted him that a group of adults and juveniles had run through the entrance turnstiles without purchasing the tickets. After reviewing security footage, 3 of the kids were caught at the entrance of Velocicoaster and brought to Universal Security office. Eventually, the culprit, their mother, Mary Anderson, arrived and claimed that she had just gotten to the park after being at a party all day. Weird flex, but okay. Universal then went back to the videotape to determine
that was a lie.
She was seen entering the park with her kids on the surveillance footage. In a final statement, Miss Anderson was charged with the costs for all of the tickets, in which she didn't pay for. That totaled $936. Based on the entirety of the investigation, probable cause exists to charge Mary Anderson with the aforementioned grand theft. Anderson and the rest of the family were released on a $1,000 bond the same day. Festival of the Lion King became one of the first pieces of entertainment to return to Walt Disney World after the pandemic began, when it welcomed guests back in April. Unfortunately now, 9 months after the modified show debuted, it seems to be cutting back on shows per day, as this week the schedule is a bit all over the place. Normally, the modified show comes alive 8 times a day on the hour from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. However, on Sunday, there were only 5 shows, and then on Tuesday, there were only 3. The time slots continue to fluctuate as the days go on, so guests who are planning to visit DAC and go see the show should plan to arrive to the park early and head to one of the earlier performances just to be safe. You can also visit Walt Disney World's website or check the My Disney Experience app to see when shows are playing on the day you're in the park. TikTok Disney account Sam Rose 0308 got to experience getting evacuated off of one of Disney's newest attractions. Jealous Party of One. Epcot's Remy Ratatouille Adventure was the ride in which guests got to walk part of the attraction after breaking down. The video on Sam Rose's TikTok shows cast members going room to room to remove guests from their rat vehicles. Riders had been stuck in excess of about 15 minutes before being asked to leave. For their troubles, they received a Lightning Lane Pass, which, keep in mind, actually has a monetary value now, since, you know, Fast Passes are no longer free.
And just like that, we're done with this episode of Inside 300. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Click that bell icon so you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Brian Perry, and as always,
Bye-bye.